I just was listening to your song Aqua, right? Isn't that you have
Agua.
a song?
Yeah,
Agua.
Yeah. You know, I should have called it Aqua. I just wanted to be clever and use Spanish.
No. Agua's good. It's good. It's just the stupid white lady. So I apologize. So, and I thought this guy spent a lot of the time at the beach. Did you grow up near the ocean? I mean, you're an hour from Sydney, so were you an hour from the ocean? Because Sydney's right on the water, right?
When I wrote that song, I was living in Bondi, and my house was 2 minutes walk from the ocean. Like, it was, I could poke my head out and I could see the ocean. It was like incredible. It was a really inspiring time for me.
I can feel the ocean in that song, and I think you have waves, right? Do you have the wave sound in the song?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And it's like your love. I was like, this guy. I thought to myself, he was a beach kid. That's what I thought to myself. I grew up near the ocean and loved it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's where I really fell in love with the beach, because prior to that, I never imagined myself as a per se beach person, you know, but I absolutely there was nothing better than getting something to eat, writing some music, being like, I'm going to go jump in the water now. And I just would do that and then come back and write more music. It was just like, it consumed me.
Yeah. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So when it comes to songwriting, and now all my references are going to be this Michael Gillette guy, because I'm listening to his book. He talked about spending 8 months on a single song. Like, what's your process like as a songwriter? Does the melody come first? Does the lyric come first? Does it happen quickly, or does it happen slowly, or is it a mix?
It's always a mix. The initial songs I released, the first song, Zermatt, that was about 6 months. And Zanzibar was about 8 months. And then I won't name all the songs, but I know Zenith was about 5 months. And then, the rest vary. Like, my next single that's coming out in this month, actually in March, I've been working on that for nearly 2 years.
Wow.
You know, like, some just require a little bit more love than others. Like, it's like a big piece of stone and you're chipping away at it. And some ideas come really quickly and you know exactly what to do, but just some require a little bit more TLC than others do.
I love the way you put that. Some require a little more love, you know, that's so interesting to hear, because I'm a writer. I'm a novelist and a screenwriter and a playwright, and I teach writing. So I have these students that are writing novels, and they're like, I can't believe, and you know, I'm not mocking them, because it is frustrating. But they're writing novels. You know, novels take a long time. My novel probably took 3 years to write. You spent
incredible. What's it called, by the way? Sorry.
It's called the Playgroup.
The Playgroup.
It's called the Playgroup. I'll send you a copy. If you're going to...
Oh, I'd love that.
I'll send you a copy. I have 400 copies in my attic. But it's a great book. I love it. I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud. Are you married? Are you married? Do you have a partner?
Single.
No, okay. All right.
No.
Just curious. So, because, well, it's kind of about motherhood. Right? So,
okay.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
see, that's what I love. I like reading books about stories that have nothing to do with me, because that's how I grow. Like, there's some great books that I've been reading. Mating in Captivity by this Belgium sex therapist.
Yes. Yeah. I heard about it.
What's her name?
A Belgian sex therapist. We all need one.
Yeah.
We all need a Belgian sex therapist.
It's about like unlocking erotic intelligence and stuff. Anyway, sorry. Yeah,
I like it. There's actually some eroticism in my book. So, which is funny, because when I was writing it, I didn't really know it. Next thing I knew, I'm writing sex scenes in it. And then I'm dropping my daughter off at school, and she's in 4th grade, and her 4th grade teacher says, hey, I heard about your book. When do I get the chance to read it? And I was like, never. I can't have my daughter's math teacher read about me describing an orgasm. So this, I want to get back to the song that you said that's coming out in March, that you've been working on for 2 years. How did that first come to you? Did it come to you in a lyric? Did it come to you in a melody? Or did lyrics and melody ever come together?
I would say it starts with some type of melodic driven chords, I would say, that usually I can write a full song off just chords alone. So it's very like typical singer-songwriter styles. In fact, that song started when I lived in Bondi, and it's called Saltwater. So it should have been part of that EP, but it just, it took some time.
It needed more love.
That's right. Yeah. So that started off with it started off with some sample guitars I found, and then I just built on top of that. And then I wanted to add additional keys, so I had my friend Nico, who's really great with like writing really nice lush R&B chords. He came in, but like I said, for the most part, keys, chords, vocals, I'm good, and then it's just building from there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
And it just my job as, I guess, a songwriter is to try and translate what the music is saying. And what's really funny is I've noticed that, like, if I find that I may have used if I've used a beat that someone else has wrote lyrics to, what's the sentiment behind what each party is saying is the same. You know what I mean?
Because it's sort of like you're saying that in a sense that the melody dictates the lyrics. Yeah. In a sense. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's
or it
really
might be
interesting.
Like the overarching theme would be hardship and hard times, and like different artists will say two different things, but still
goes back to the same theme. That's so interesting.
Yeah.
I find music, I love music, obviously, and I love dance, and I love the power of music, and how it can transform you. And I'm always interested, like when there's a minor chord, when sometimes you hear a song and and the minor chord, I always feel like I want to have an MRI on my brain when I hear that minor chord, because I know it strikes something in me that I can't put language to, but that is heartbreakingly beautiful, and creates this emotion. It's so magical, isn't it?
It is magical, yeah. It's like literally rearranging your molecules, and shaping us,
And one of the things I noticed too is in listening to your lyrics is you said you have this lyric that you are my prototype, and I think in that same song you have a really good rhyme with something, and then molecule is the rhyme. I can't remember what it was, but
yes,
right.
I've gone blank as well.
That's all right. You know what song that is?
Yes,
what song that happens in? Let's tell the listeners.
I think it's that's in Zenith.
And when
the water's getting deeper now. You've rearranged my molecules. I think they say that. Yeah. I like that. I like that one. I like that word, molecule.
Yeah. And prototype, you're my prototype. It's like, man, I like the way this guy's brain works. I'm a word person because I'm a writer, And so when I hear a lyric that isn't just like, Spoon June Moon, not to say Spoon June Moon is bad, but, where somebody's, I don't know, where you've rearranged my molecules, using that as a metaphor to talk about love, like, that's just delicious.
Thank you so much. No, it's honestly means a lot to me, and like this is the most inquisitive anyone's ever been about my lyrics, and it's something that I pride myself on. So I genuinely appreciate it. Well,
I noticed it right away because first of all, you've got this gorgeous voice. Secondly, I can hear the lyrics. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes you hear a song, you're like, what are they saying? So I can hear the lyrics, and you're so smart about your use of language. So you got me. Do you know what I mean? You've just got me between the voice and the lyrics, and then you throw in that falsetto. And then in one of your other songs, and then in one of your other songs, you were kind of gravelly. I was like, oh, this is a new side of Cam I hadn't heard before.
I gotta do more of that for sure. But lyrically, I guess I'm a massive reader. Like I just read and read and read and read. Like since maybe the age of 17, I've just been reading my ass off. I probably sometimes. That's
fantastic. Fantastic. Do you have a fave? First of all, okay, I'm going to go back because I'm realizing. So, Metallica.